Here, dog.
Cheers.
Come here, out the way.
Right.
Pep, 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 Pep. He's fucked off. Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Abroad Yorkshire. Thank you for joining us on week 3 of my Mounjaro journey. If you've not seen the other 2 videos, it's these 2 here. Take a look at them and have a little bit of a catch up. If you've been with us already on this journey, thank you for being with us. Thank you for sending the questions. Thank you for your likes, your subscriptions and your comments. Please like the video. Please drop us a comment. We're going to try and get up to 150 likes this time round. If we can do that, that'll be absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much. So today's Thursday. I've just finished recording and editing last week's video, which for me was a few minutes ago, but for you it was a week ago, because today is Thursday, like I say, day 1 of week 3. So how do I feel? I feel absolutely fine. If you saw in the last video, I lost 9 kilos, was it? Well, we're on 9.68 pounds. So 4.4 kilos we lost in week 1, so week 1 and 2. So that's great. Absolutely great. How do I feel myself? I've had just taken, about 20 minutes ago, just taken my 3rd injection. So for the start of this week, so I was taking my injection. That will last me another week. I get asked quite a lot about the shakes that I'm having. So I'm having a meal replacement shake. It's not sponsored at all. These is what I'm buying myself. Saw them in the supermarket. I read them. I've had a look on videos. And they sound like ideal. Spoke to a nutritionist and they said they're a really, really good idea for breakfast, because I can't really manage breakfast. So I've been taking the Y food. Now, someone said, is it a whey protein drink I'm taking? No, it's these I'm taking. I usually buy them in this powder. I've actually just finished this last one yesterday. Comes in like a powder form, and it's a complete meal replacement. What you do is it comes with a scoop, 4 level scoops into 300 mils of water or milk, as I've been using, and you drink it down, and that's a complete meal. It keeps you full. It's supposed to keep you full for 3 hours, but it's been lasting me all day. Like I said, these Y foods, I run out of the powder last week, so I went to the supermarket and I bought some bottles. These bottles taste a lot nicer. They're a lot creamier, a little bit thicker, and they're really, really nice. And do a range of flavours. They're really, really good. It's not sponsored by Y Food, although Y Food, if you'd like to sponsor me, send me some. That'd be really nice. But how do I feel? I feel great. I've just had my injection, like I said. I've got one more. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if you can pick that up, boys and girls. I've got one more in there. That's the dose for next Thursday. That's just before we start hitting the road. So happy, happy days. Feel fine. Feel great. I'm going to get up, take the dogs out in a bit, and that's it. So welcome back. Day 1, week 3, let's see how we go. We'll see if we lose any weight this week. I'm eating as I want. I'm not eating rabbit food or anything. I'm eating what I want when I fancy it, and jobs are good. And I've been having a drink. If you saw last week, I had a drink, a few pints of Guinness. Absolutely fine. So I'm not going on a diet, and I'm not stopping eating. If I fancy eating something, I'm going to eat it. But what I've found is they're cutting my cravings down massively, and they're cutting my calorie intake down massively, absolutely massively. So hopefully that's going to carry on. My theory is, if I've lost between 2 and 2.5 kilos each week, by the end of this week, in theory, if I lose another 2 kilos, that'll be nearly a stone in 3 weeks. I don't think it's going to happen because, I mean, I spoke to my pharmacist who's been helping me along, Tom, and he says it could speed up, it could slow down. But apparently in your first 2 weeks, they're your fastest weeks that you start losing weight. So this next week, it'd be interesting to see if I actually do lose any more weight. So we'll see what happens. So I'll pick you up in a couple of days' time. If I get any cravings, if I feel ill, if I have any side effects, I'll pick it up and I'll let you know. So I'll catch you in the little sunny bit. If you get a flash across screen, that means it's tomorrow. It's windy. Up on top field, gave me 10,000 steps in. Just thought I'd come on. So just had a proud moment. Hang on. Oh, can you hear me from wind? Just had a proud moment. Old Pep down here with his ear hole. He just cocked his leg up for the first time, 11-month-old. So I'm like a proud father. You know, when you're a father and your son takes his first steps. He's just cocked his leg up for the first time. It's only took him 11 months. Bless him. He thinks he's a sheepdog. Thinks he's a sheepdog. Keeps rounding her up. Look at him, he's mental. Absolutely, is she? Oh, she's over there, look. She's over there. Watch him. He's absolutely mental as they come. Oh, now he's coming this way. Anyway, just thought I'd come on. A bit of useless information for you through vlog. So anyway, hold on. Drop my lead. Oh, I've dropped it now. I'm going to have to drag it along, aren't I? So, thought I'd come on. Because just after I took my wife food earlier on, still Thursday, I felt a little bit sick. Like, I don't know, like something it only lasts a few minutes. I felt a bit queasy, you know what I mean? But anyway, but it subsided after a few minutes. I feel absolutely fine now. So I just thought I'd come on and tell you that. I don't know if it's a side effect or what, I don't know. But just thought I'd come and mention that. First time I've ever felt like that in a long, long time. So happy days. I'll pick you up tomorrow. When sunny bit goes across. Good morning, welcome back. Cloudy start to the weekend, Saturday morning. So we are week 3, day 3. How do I feel? I feel good. Side effects, I found myself since Thursday, since I took it, my last one, my 3rd injection, found myself feeling a little bit hungry on an evening. I'm craving sweet stuff. I haven't had any sweet stuff, I've resisted, but I have found around 7 o'clock that I've been craving a bit of sweet stuff. So what I've been doing is having a bit of fruit, and that sort of took it off. Either fruit, like strawberries, I'm craving a lot of strawberries and what have you at the minute, and bananas, so I'm having a bit of fruit, but I'm also having yoghurt with dried fruit and nuts in as well, if I get that craving on an evening. And it sort of takes it off, which has been good. So I have been resisting. I must confess, I had a bag of crisps. I know. Potato chips for you over in the USA, only a little bag, but I was busting for one. So I had one. I thought to myself, I'm not going to starve myself. If I'm hungry, I'm going to eat. I'm not going to starve myself, because that sort of defeats object, doesn't it? So that's my confession. So what I did Friday was, or what I found myself doing is, like you've probably seen in other videos, is eating me shake in the morning, and it lasted me all day. So what I did on Friday, which was yesterday, was I had a sandwich at dinner time. I had an egg mayonnaise sandwich on brown seeded bap, and it was really, really nice. And it sort of filled me up then all day. Then on an evening I started getting a bit peckish again, but again I really fancied a pizza, so I put a to in. I said to Mrs. Yorkshire, I said, do you want to share a pizza? So she said, go on, we'll share one. And I put it in, I managed a slice and a few picked toppings, and that was it. So Yeah, happy days. So, so that's where I am. Saturday morning, like I said, it's early. It's about 6 o'clock. I found myself last couple of nights waking up at 1 o'clock and being like full of energy, wanting to get out of bed. So I've actually got up, I've turned TV on, watched a bit of YouTube, trying to fall asleep to YouTube, Y-Files. If you've ever seen Y-Files, I love Y-Files. I put 24-hour one on, it sends me to sleep. So I put that out. And happy days, but that's last couple of days. So jobs are good and on that. Apart from that, no other side effects. Went to see Tom yesterday, the old pharmacist. He's given me my bits and bobs ready. My 5 milligrams to upgrade, as you do, and that's it. So yeah, I'll pick you up in a sec. We're down out fields with doglets, and yeah, jobs are good. So I'd like just to thanks to everybody who's been watching. I've had loads and loads of people coming on and commenting, loads of new subscribers. Thank you very much for that. If you're not yet subscribed, please do like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and drop us a like, as you do. And if you have got any questions, drop us a comment and I'll pick them up and I'll give a shout out and I'll answer your questions. So if you've got any questions on how I'm feeling or how I'm taking it or anything at all, please do drop a comment and I'll pick it up and I'll give a shout out. I've got a couple of shout outs to do as well, but I'll do them after tomorrow, Sunday tomorrow. So last week's video, which I've just finished editing yesterday, that'll be out tomorrow. So by the time you've seen this, it'll already be out. And so any questions from week 2, I'll pick up and I'll answer between now and Thursday coming. And yeah, jobs are good, and so please do drop us some questions in the comments if you've got any, or if you just want to shout out, anything like that. And yeah, happy days. Feeling fine, like I said. So yeah, job is a proverbial good, and I'm going to start heading back with the old doglets. Looks like it's going to start raining any second, so the camera needs to go away. And yeah, absolutely brill. I've just bought one of them, they come out yesterday. You know, the new Ninja Swirl ice cream maker. And one of these, I bought one of them. I've been wanting one for ages. I saw them, they come out in America and Canada quite a while ago. I've been wanting one. But so you might be thinking, oh, was one of them for supposed to be on a diet? Well, you can make it with anything. An idea is, I'm going to use some, you know, the Y food powder. Use that. You can make ice cream out of that. So if I have an ice cream, it's going to be an healthy ice cream. It's going to be a meal replacement. So do you know, on an evening when I get the hunger pangs or if I fancy something sweet, I thought if I have one of them, it's a Y food. You know what I mean? It's a smart food. So it's not only a treat, it's like a replacement meal. So that's my way of thinking. So I'll show you that. Probably in one of other videos, I don't know. I might do a little review. But like I said, they only come out in UK yesterday. And they've sold out online straight away. I got an email from Ninja saying they're coming out. Joint queue, and a joint queue. By the time I got to the front of the queue, they'd sold out. But my local Curry's had one in stock. So I bought it online and went and picked it up. So I'll show you that in the next one. So don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea. But it's my way of thinking for an evening. If I start fancying something sweet, have a meal replacement, as you do. So, right, that's that. Got to catch dog because he's running mental again. I'll pick you up probably tomorrow. That's it in a bit. Drop us them questions. Hey, good morning. Sunday morning. Hey, I'm easy. Like a song. They could make a song out of that, couldn't they? Like a Sunday morning. Oh dear. Good morning. It's Sunday. Up on field, as you can see, with dogs. Just a quick update for you. How do I feel? Again, absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. No cravings. Hunger pangs have subsided. Went out yesterday, tea time, 5-6 o'clock. Me and Mrs Yorkshire decided to go for a little bit of a pub meal in Glasshouse in Wath, which were nice, really nice. Tried a mixed grill. I couldn't manage it. It were only like 14 quid for a big mixed grill. So we ended up getting it to dogs, taking it home for a doggy bag, getting it to dogs. Look at this mentalist. Look at him. So anyway, so yeah, get it altered dogs when we got in, so they had a bit of a treat, nice bit of steak, and they had all sorts, chicken breast and all sorts, so that was good. And just sort of come on, because we've got a busy old week coming on. Weather's turned, I don't know if you can hear wind up microphone, but weather's turned again. It was hot yesterday, cold again today, sort of up and down, but anyway. Busy week this week. Going to get last few bits and bobs in motorhome, because this time next week it'll be time for we'll be in Europe. So yeah, we've got the old Europe trip coming up, so just thought I'd ask you lot out there how you'd like to do this. So would you like me to keep doing a diary update once a week, or would you like me to incorporate it in me holiday vlog, you know what I mean? The European trip 2025. That's up to you, let me know. I mean, I'll do it one way or other, it's up to you. I can either do a dedicated diary, let you know how I'm getting on, or just add bits every now and then and fetch your diary out every now and then, just let you know my progress. I don't know, let me know, put it in comments, let me know. Please subscribe and like, because I'm trying to get a load of likes, because apparently likes are now pushing algorithm out again. It's all changed again, hasn't it? But anyway, one of the reasons I wanted to come on were with everything that's going off in UK at the minute. Me and Mrs. Yorkshire been sat down, and this time last year we were looking at property abroad around Europe, and we almost bought, to be honest, but we didn't. So we've been talking about it again, you know what I mean? If you've seen it news, is it time, or Starmer the farmer harmer saying if you don't like it, the door's always open to leave. And I know loads of people are leaving, and we're the same. So I don't know, boys and girls, put it in comments, what do you think we should do? I mean, Europe, it's not that much better, is it? So we've talked about, while we're at motorhome, do a tour all through Europe and see if there's anywhere we fall in love with. Obviously we've got this one planned. We've got nothing planned for October, and there's nothing to force us to come back after October. I mean, as you know, I'm an Irishman with a weird Yorkshire accent, so I can travel as long as I want, and while ever Mrs. Yorkshire's with me, she can travel with me as well. So we're not bound by the 90-day rule, so we don't know. But the thing is with Europe, it's much the same as here, isn't it? It's much the same here, so we don't know. So that's another thing you can drop in comments. We've thought about going to Thailand, because we like Thailand. We've thought about Mexico, thought about Australia, but obviously we're Australia, we're not at working age anymore, so that might be a bit of a difficult one. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Put it in comments, what do you think? I mean, in next video, we might have made his minds up. I don't know. I mean, I like Greece, but again, it's in Europe. I mean, Greece is spectacular, really, really nice, and people are friendly. So we were thinking about Greece as well, but I don't know. Put it in comments. Let me know what you think. And jobs are good. And so that's enough for today, Sunday.
Like a Sunday morning.
So I can't stop singing it now. Nothing planned for Dindins today as yet. Probably have a shake when I get it, and get my protein shake when I get it. Not my protein shake, my meal replacement meal. And that's about it, boys and girls. So I'll pick it up midweek when we're coming towards the end of this journey. I don't think, unless something drastic happens, I don't think it's necessary to film every day on these ones, is it? So jobs are good. And we are, like we said, we've got that week spare between south of France and south of Spain. So we've still got that week spare. We've had 1 or 2 suggestions, which is good, thank you very much. But any more suggestions, let us know. And then we've got October, the whole of October, nothing planned whatsoever. So any other suggestions where you'd like us to go, if you'd like us to leave Spain, drive over to Greece, let us know. But we're getting to that sort of time, aren't you? Coming up towards autumn, winter time, so it might be a little bit difficult. I don't know. Put it in comments, let us know what you want, what you'd like to see, and job is a good one. I'll pick it up Thursday, I think. She'll have, unless something else happens. Good morning everybody. It's Thursday, so it's the last day and the first day. So I've got my little floppy phone of destiny here. I've got a couple of shout outs and a couple of questions and things like that to mention before we carry on. So first of all, Martin. Hey up Martin, sorry Martin, I don't know your second name because it weren't included in the email. He says he's just completed his second week and has dropped a massive £21. That's absolutely immense, Martin. So congratulations, my old pal. Reggie Perrin, regular viewer of the channel. Hey up, Reggie. Again, don't know your real name, but I'll just call you Reggie. So he's been in touch and he's been with us since right at the very beginning. This time last year, when we went to Benidorm last year, he says he's not been in touch with us a while, but he says I might have to come off the injections when I go to Benidorm because I might not hit the Guinness or the Hercules platter down at Benjen. Don't worry, I will be doing that. I might not manage Hercules platter, but I will be just holidaying as normal. Which fetches me onto today's subject in a bit. So, Norma Wayman. Hello, Norma. Norma's from Rotherham, as you do. She says she's going to be meeting up with Norma over in Benidorm in a couple of weeks' time or so. She says there are a few new bars to try in Benidorm. So if there are any other new bars, I mean, it's Wild Duck. Well, last time we were there, they were just building Wild Duck while we were there. So we're going to try that one. And there are one or two other new bars we're going to try. But people have asked me to pop into Mateo's this time round and all these other new bars and things like that. If there are any bars, pubs, restaurants or anywhere at all in Benidorm you want us to try while we're down there, drop it in comments or send me an email to abroadyorkshire@gmail.com and I'll pick them up and we'll try and we'll do you a vlog and we'll try all these other new places as well. But like I said, we will be doing all these places and fetching you everything up anyway. Kevin Dilks, hey up Kevin. He's bought me some Guinness, so thank you very much Kevin. I'll be enjoying them down in Benidorm as well, mate. I keep saying Benidorm, don't I? Lee Hocking, hey up Lee mate, or Baz as I call him. Met him over in Benidorm vlogs last year again. He's playing catch up and he asked last year if we could do some more Indian reviews and do some local beer tasting sessions. So I might do that for you, my old pal. We did do one or two Indians last year, but we might try some new ones for you this year. And I might do a separate vlog, like I said, just tasting out different local beers, like you've said. So yes, absolutely fine. And say up to Darren Jackson for me. I know it's his birthday coming up and all in a few months in it. So hey up Daz, my old pal, from the pool. As you do, we still don't know which pool it is. Hartlepool, Liverpool, it could be Blackpool. I don't know. If you know any other pool, put them in comments. So finally, Sarah Lovell. Hello, Sarah. She advises me, don't deviate too far away from normal food and don't have too many protein shakes. Now, I said this before, Sarah, I know where you're coming from, but they're not actually protein shakes I'm having. They're actually a complete meal replacement. So it's not just a protein shake, it's got proteins in there, it's got all your essential vitamins, all your minerals, it's got your carbohydrates in there, your essential fats, everything you need. It's a complete balanced meal replacement, so it's not just a protein drink. So, but thank you for that. Thank you for that. So for all those, I've had one or two people saying they're going to try this Y Food, and I'd recommend it. It's not sponsored by Y Food, I keep telling you that. I would recommend it. I'll put it on screen now, and it's got everything you need in there. It's got absolutely everything you need in there. As you can see, all your vitamins, A, B, C, D, everything you need, all your minerals. It's completely balanced and it's absolutely brilliant. So I have one of them. They say they're supposed to fill you up for 3 hours, but I've been doing one and they're lasting me like 4 or 5 hours at least. You know what I mean? Which fetches me on to today. So it's Thursday, weigh day today. I've just weighed myself and I'll reveal all in a minute. Now, this week, side effects, I've been very, very tired. Last few days, I've been very, very tired. So I don't know if that's a side effect or what, but it's sort of, I've ruined my sleep pattern a little bit. So I've been waking up at maybe 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. And then like dozing on and off, and then through the day I'm absolutely shattered, you know what I mean? So it's sort of, I don't know if that's a side effect or whether it's just me, I don't know. And also we had a couple of days where we were a little bit loose. I know it's not nice to say, but we had the trots for a couple of days, but that's subsided. Apparently that's another one. But I have noticed again more by day 3, day 4, day 5, I'm getting hungry again. So it's time to up the dose. Now these injections, they're not cheap, are they? We're talking 120 quid, 119.99 I think they are. And they're not cheap. So I've been really, what do? I can't really throw them in bin because it's a lot of money to waste. So I've took me 2.5s. Somebody says take them every 4 days. Take your 2.5 every 4 days because that's like a 5 milligram dose every 8 days before I move up onto 5, if that makes sense. So I might do that. I've just took my last dose of 2.5 this morning, but there's still some left, so I might take that in 3 or 4 days time and just see how we go before we move up onto 5, because I'm betrothed to, I just can't bring myself, I'm a Yorkshire man, I can't bring myself to throw it away. So I've been hungry, so I've been eating. I've not decided not to eat. Like I've said right from the beginning, if I become hungry, I will eat. If I'm not hungry, I'll not eat. So I found myself this week becoming hungry. So I've just eaten smaller portions, but more often. So when I'm hungry, instead of having chocolate, I've had a banana. But yesterday, I'll confess, I had a KFC, only a small one. It was a chicken sandwich, but I fancied it, so I had it. I'm not going to have things, you know what I mean? So that's it. Through the week, been having the protein ice creams at night through the Ninja, so they've been absolutely brilliant. So at night when you get the pangs and you're fancying something sweet after you've had your tea, that's what I've been having. So I've been eating quite a lot, and I've been a bit disappointed with myself that I've been feeling that hungry. But like I've said, I'm going to eat because I'm hungry. I'm going to eat. I'm not going to just stop eating, because that's not the way to go. Everybody said if you're hungry you must eat, you need to eat normally. So that's what I've done. So this week I've weighed in and I am, there you go. So I've eaten a lot and I've still lost ½ pound. Now ½ pound is not a lot, but it's still a weight loss. And I'm well on track to losing my first stone. So I'm happy at that. I'm happy at that. So I've just took my other injection, like I've said. So that should quit the hunger pangs for the next 3-4 days. Like I've said, on day 4, I'm going to take the rest of this 2.5. There's not a lot. I think there's maybe half a dose left. So I'm going to take that, and I've spoken to the pharmacist and he says that's fine. Leave it a minimum of 4 days between injections. So that's what I'm going to do. So when I've had that injection, that'll take me up to just under 5, I think. So, and then a week after that, I'll start on my 5s. So that's it, boys and girls. That's it. That's where we are at the moment. The journey continues. Now, I've come on this morning because it's a busy, busy day. Today is the day where I'll get all the rest of the stuff loaded into the van, because tomorrow morning we are up and we are off. We are leaving the country. We're out of here. Will we come back? I just don't know. The big Euro tour starts tomorrow morning, so I'm going to get everything done. We're going to set off. We're going to go down through France, so please join us for that, because I don't know if I'm going to combine these indoors videos. I don't know how I'm going to do it, so just keep an eye out on the channel. I'll either do them separate like this or I'll combine them. I just don't know. So we're off. We're down through France. I'm going to show you a load of France. We're going to go through Spain, and happy days. So please join us for that big Euro tour. If you didn't see last year's Euro tour, there's a nice playlist, Euro Tour 2024. Have a look at them, see what sort of things are going to be coming up, and job is a good one. I'll catch you next time, boys and girls, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and job's a good one. See you later.